Today we are going to start our new chapter, linear equation in two variables. Here we have to learn about the definition, why it is called as linear, how it is equation, and how is this two variable. Where we have to understand what is the definition and how to identify whether the given equation is linear equation in two variable or not. Then the next one is the solution of this linear equation in two variable, the value of the variable x and y. Then the graphical plot and finding the area bounded by the given linear equation and the geometrical axis. This is also called as the geometrical representation. Students, what is this linear equation in two variable? So linear simply means the power to the variable must be one only. Power, or it is basically the highest power. Highest power to the variable must be one only. The next one is equation, signifies that there must be equal sign. What this signifies? There must be something in LHS and something in RHS. Students, this site may contain the variable or constant or even zero. Similarly, the right hand side may also contain the variable or a constant or a zero, anything. Then two variable, the name variable indicate some varying quantity like x, y, u, v, t, etc. m, n. These are the denotation for the variable. Students, these two indicate the two number of variables. That is only a pair of variable. That is what we can take. We can take x, y together. We can take the x with t. It is also possible. We may take u, t. We may take m, n, okay, or y, t, but only two should be together. So the equation which satisfies this condition means the highest power of the variable must be one, and there must be only two variables. There cannot be three variables. There must be some equal sign, then it is called as linear equation in two variables. So how to identify, or how is the definition? Very simple thing, students. So equation in two variable and highest power of the variable must be one, then that equation is called as linear equation in two variable. Example, students, let us consider 2x plus y is equals to 5. Students, if we understand this, we are getting that here these x and y, these are the variables. Students, whatever come in multiple of the variable, that is called as coefficient. This we have learned in chapter number 2 also. Students, here it is y only, means what? It is 1 into y. So here the coefficient of x is 2, here the coefficient of y is 1. And whatever this number, it is called as constant. Students, now let us come for the power. One may write, say 3x plus y square is equals to 5. What makes difference? Student, here also the two variable constant, but the difference is in their power. Students, here we are getting that the variable degree or power degree of x means the power of x. Nothing is mentioned here, means the power is 1. Also the degree of y is also 1. This way we are getting, we have two variables, what they are x and y, and the degree of each of this variable is 1 only, this one and this one. Therefore this will represent, whether this constant is present or not, that doesn't matter. Okay, student? Therefore, it is called as degree 1 means it is called as linear. Since it contains the equal sign, are we getting? This is the equal sign. Because of this equal sign, it is called as equation. And how many variable? 2 variable. So in 2 variable. I hope now all of you are able to understand this, why it is called a linear equation in 2 variable. So this is one of the linear equation in 2 variable. Let us come for this one. Students, if we consider this example, here we have the variable x and y. So variable x. But if we consider the degree of this variable x, it is the power of x is 1. But if we consider the degree of variable y, student, the power is 2. Here we are getting that the highest power is 2. So it will no longer be a linear, it is called as quadratic. That we have learned in our chapter number 2. So it becomes quadratic. So the entire equation is decided by the highest power of the variable. So it becomes the quadratic equation in 2 variables rather than linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, student? Therefore, it cannot be a linear equation in 2 variables. Though it is a 2 variable equation, but it is not a linear. Okay? It is, what is that? It is a quadratic equation in 2 variables. Okay, students? So this thing we have to keep in mind. This way we can quickly identify which of these are linear equation in 2 variable or not. Students, if only one variable is present, it is called as linear equation in 1 variable. Let us take one more example. Very easy thing. Students, just understand the easiest chapter 3. Let us consider minus of x plus 5 is equals to 0. How is this? Students, what are the variable? Variable are the x only. So it is only one kind of variable. If we consider degree of this variable x, it is 1 only. Means the power, nothing is mentioned, means the power is 1. Students, no any other variable, though the constant is there. Therefore, it is called as linear equation in 1 variable. So it is linear. Linear means the degree of the variable is, or the highest degree of the variable, either 2 or 3 or 4, how many variables, that doesn't matter, but either any of them is 1, then it will be linear. So degree is 1 only, though number of variable is also 1, so it is linear. Also, student, since the equal sign is here, so it is equation in only one kind of variable in 1 variable. Okay, students. So this is how the nomenclature is. Students, just we are going to check for this one. So students, all of these are the equations because equal sign is present everywhere. Now, What are the variables here? Just collect it. Variable is x, another is our z. So it is 2 in number. What are the degree of this variable? Students, degree of this variable, x have the power 1 only. Whatever written here, it is called as the degree. Z also here, it is 1. Therefore, it is linear in two variable. It's okay. The other thing is the coefficients. Students, for finding the coefficients, we have a standard form that we will see later and that we will get it. Students, coming to this one. So yes, the first one is, yes, it is linear equation in two variables. Coming to this one, yeah. So wherever on which side these variables are present, that doesn't matter, but their power are important. So it is S. Students, coming to this one, here we have the variable t, another u. It need not be always x and y. Okay, no? It can be any of the two. Here t have the power 1, but u have the power 2. Students, because of these two, it is quadratic. So the answer is no. This way, we can quickly identify whether it is linear equation in two variable or not. Students, if more question, let me take one more. Say 7t plus 5 is equals to 0. Whether it is two variable? No. It is only t is the only variable. The answer is no. It is one variable. This way the two variable and linear can be determined. Linear means the power of all the variable must be 1. Students, a standard, or it is also called as the general form. Students, just we have learned, most commonly we are using the variable x and y. These are the two variables. Now, this x may have some coefficient. Let us consider that coefficient as a. The y also have some coefficient. Let us consider that as b. And it is associated with these two to form one equation. There can be some constant also. So let us take all this constant variable on one side and equate this to 0. So writing in this form, it is called as linear equation in linear equation in two variables. So this is the standard form of, write this, a standard form of linear equation in two variables. Students, here we have to keep in mind, what about this a and b? So a is our coefficient of x, b is our coefficient of y. Students, c is called as constant term. Students, if we consider the term wise, how many terms are there? There are total 3 terms. One term is this one, ax, another term by, another this one. So there are total 3 terms. Okay, so for this first term, the x is the variable, a is the coefficient of that variable. This thing we have to keep in mind. Students, here this ABC must be real. This we have to keep in mind. ABC must be some real number. Means what? We shall not consider a as under root of minus of 2, because negative root is non-real number or complex number. That we will learn in higher standard. So this is the condition. Students, for maintaining this as the two variable, none of these should be 0. Okay, for two variables, this a should not be 0, b should not be 0. Then it will be two variables. Student, let us consider the b value is 0. Then what it become? 0 multiplied by y becomes 0. 0 added to something become what? 0 means become that number only. 0 do not have any meaning. So write down a note here, students. Let us consider this b value is 0. Then how it become? It become ax plus 0 into y, because the variable y we are not considering 0. The coefficient b we are considering 0, plus c is equals to 0. So it become like ax plus 0 plus c is equals to 0. 0 added to anything remain as it is, means ax plus c is equals to 0. How many variable? Have only one variable and one constant. So it becomes the linear equation in one variable. Students, the other coefficients can be taken also, means also we may take like this. Let us consider this a is now 0. A is 0. Then in this equation a is 0, means 0 multiplied by x plus by plus c is equals to 0. So it is 0 plus by plus c is equals to 0. 0 added with any number, it remain as it is. So by plus c is equals to 0. So what is this? This is also our linear equation in one variable. Here the variable is y, but in this case the variable is x. So students, keep in mind, if there is linear equation in one variable, then that may be expressed in the term of two variables by considering the missing coefficient as, or missing variable as, the term with 0 coefficient. So this was the standard form of linear equation in two variable. We may write one thing more. So a standard form of linear equation in one variable. So if it is just in one variable we want to take, we shall take ax plus the constant just b is equals to 0. No need to connect it with by plus c. Means only one variable with other constant. Here a and b are representing the real number, x is the variable. Students, the next thing is expressing one variable equation in term of two variable equation. Students, so for this we are using this concept only. Okay, whatever we have learned, if the coefficient of any variable become 0, that variable become missing. Therefore, even this one variable equation can be written in this way. Means the missing coefficient or the term or the variable which is missing, their coefficient we have to take as 0. So write down that concept here. So for this, take the coefficient of missing variable as 0. This is the only two. Example, we are given with 7 minus 2y is equals to 0, and we have to write this equation in two variables. Though in fact this equation is one variable equation only, but still we want to write this or express this as two variable equation. What we can write? Students, we can see here 7 minus 2x is equals to 0. Means this can be taken as 7 minus 2x plus 0, or minus 0 is same as 0. Plus 0 is equivalent to, we have taken this 0 with the coefficient, or 0 as the coefficient for the missing variable. The x is given, the missing variable we are taking as the y, it is our 0. Or even students, we may change the sign also, or we may keep this first, 2x plus 0y plus 7 is equals to 0, or even we may take this sign as the opposite. Keep in mind, plus 0y or minus 0y mean the same thing, and never take this 0 with the negative. So we may write this as the plus 0y minus of 7 is equals to 0. Students, if you are changing the sign, you may get confused. You may write this one. But even if you are writing this, it is also okay. But in general, wherever this term is 0, then 0 is always written with the plus sign. That is the default value, because 0 is never taken with the negative sign. Therefore, most commonly we are writing this as with the plus this. Or even, students, you may first rearrange this, then you may write this way. So this is what this is expressed either in this way, in these three ways. So either of these three are correct. You may write in any of these. So this way, this is one variable equation is expressed in the term of two variable expression. Students, based on this, the question is asked. The next, let us take one more example to understand it more. Consider we have this 3 minus or 3x plus 4 is equals to 7y, and then we have to write it in the standard form. So students, for writing this in a standard form, we have to bring all the variable and constant on left hand side. So this can be rewritten as 3x, bringing the 7y on left hand side. This 7 is plus, so on left hand side it becomes minus of 7y. This is plus 4, it is this one. So writing in this way, it is called as the standard form. Students, after writing in a standard form, we can calculate the coefficients A, B, C and constant term. So what is our A? Compare this equation with the general form as AX plus BY plus C is equals to 0. This is the standard form. So if we are comparing, the X is here, also here. Means what? The A is our 3. So on comparison, the coefficient of X, which is denoted as A, is 3. The coefficient of Y, which is denoted as B, here we have to take care. Students, here we have this plus B. Okay, students? So plus is associated with this B. Here, it is our minus of 7. So whatever this sign, that have to be associated with the coefficients. So B is our minus 7. Then the constant term is 4. Be careful regarding this sign. Do not miss this sign. So if this sign, the coefficient of sign is positive, you have to take with the positive sign. No need to write that positive sign. But if it is negative, then writing the sign is very much important. This way, the coefficients and constant term we have written. Students, based on this, the question is asked. These are the equations which we have to write in a standard form in two variable, and we have to find their coefficients and constant term. Keep in mind, for writing in a standard form, we have to write the equation in the form of AX plus BY plus C is equals to 0. Means all this X, Y and constant term, all these three terms should be on the left hand side. And we are always considering this X term as the positive term. Okay? Because by taking the negative sign common, that can be sent on the other side and it can be made positive. Let us see this. Students, the given equation for the first is 7 minus 2x is equals to 5, 1. Let us rewrite this. All of this we have to bring on the left hand side. You may bring it, but the better one is to write the x term first. This may be written as 2x. This is our plus 7. One may first do like this. It is also okay. Or even directly we may write this as minus of 2x. Bring this y term on the left hand side. Minus of 5y plus of 7 is equals to 0. Do not just compare this for the ABC, because I had explained here, this ax or the first term is always taken with the positive coefficients. Means what? The minus can be taken outside. If we are taking this as the minus outside, means it is like 2x, then this sign will change. Plus of 5y, this sign will also change. Minus of 7 is equals to 0. Therefore, multiplying both sides by minus 1, it will turn into 7x plus 5y minus 7 is equals to 0. So no need to write this intermediate step. This is what explained in class 8th or 7th. You may directly write after this one, where each of the sign you need to change. How to change or when to change? If this first term is negative, means the coefficient of x is negative, you must convert it into the positive. Then you write the coefficient of x as a as 2, the b coefficient of y as 5, and the constant term here, it is the minus sign. This is the required answer. So students, one answer is this one, which is in the standard form, and these are the coefficients. So this way, expressing in a standard form, then only we are calculating the coefficients and constant. Be careful. Students, let us come for the second question. Here we again have to apply the same thing. It is like our 3 plus 2y is equals to x. We may bring this x on the left hand side. It becomes minus x. This is our plus 2y plus 3, which is already on left hand side. Writing the term first, and this 3 next doesn't make any difference. But writing this x on the left hand side, this minus sign is important. So be careful. After this is not the final one. Students, be careful. Make the coefficient of x as positive. So change this sign. While this x is made positive x, this is positive sign. It becomes minus of 2y. This is also positive. Minus of 3 is equals to 0. So the standard form is this one. And the coefficient of x, nothing is in multiple, means the default multiplication is 1. And b, this y, the multiplication factor is minus 2, and the constant is our minus 3. So this is the other answer. Students, similarly, let us come for the third one, which is another interesting one. Students, here we have this y only. So 7 is equals to y. This y can be brought on left hand side or on the right hand side. Students, if you wish, you may bring this as minus of y plus of 7 is equals to 0. One may write this, students, or even you may write y minus 7 is equals to 0, just changing the sign. Make this y as positive. But this is what? This is in one variable only. But the question is, we have to write in two variables. The variable x is missing. And we have learned that that can be put by considering the coefficient of that missing variable as x. Means the coefficient of this x as 0. So this 0 x, another is this y. means 1 into y, simply written as y. We have made it positive by changing the sign. Then minus of 7 is equals to 0. So a 0, b coefficient of y 1, and constant term as minus of 7. Okay, student, this is the answer. So here this is in the two variable form, and this is the constant and coefficient. Students, many a time or in some of the book, this may be expressed from here also directly. It's also okay. One may just consider 0x minus y plus 7 is equals to 0. This is also possible. But what is the difference? The difference is that here a is 0, b is minus 1, c is our 7. So keep in mind, the sign of non-zero coefficients and constant must get changed. Like here, it was plus b, means b was 1, here it is minus now. Here, this was negative, this is now positive. So when the sign will change, it will surely change in the pair. That's why we had taken or inverted the sign here itself. So this is how your first exercise is based on only this much concept. Students, then the next part is the solution of linear equation. Students, the two variable equation, the general form is our ax plus by plus c is 0. This is the most general form of the linear equation in two variable. So solution simply means it is the value of variables. If it is only one, then it will be the variable, or more than one variable like here x and y, then it is variables, means it is our xy, which satisfies the equation. Students, satisfies the equation simply means if we put the value, means put value of variable in LHS, then if the variable is also in the right hand side, then that value in RHS, then the LHS value must be equal to RHS value. This condition must be satisfied. Let us understand what this definition means and how do we check. Let us take one question. Students, so we have to check whether 1, 2 is a solution of 2x plus y minus 4 is equals to 0 or not. This is the question, just for understanding. Means, a student, we want to check whether this 1, 2. So writing in this pair, it is our x1. X is equals to 1 and y is equals to 2 is a solution of this equation or not. Understand it carefully. For checking that, first we need to take the equation. It is our 2x plus y minus 4 is equals to 0. This is the equation. Then, students, whatever the values which are given, we have to take that one. Then we need to put this x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 2 in LHS of this. Students, in this equation, what is our LHS? So wherever this equal sign, before this equal sign, whatever the terms written, they are called as the LHS. And after this, whatever written, they are called as the RHS. Here, The LHS is 2x plus y minus 4. So therefore, we can write our LHS value is, consider that, 2x plus y minus 4 only. Do not take this 0 as it is. Though in many books or some of the students are in the habit of carrying this together, you may carry, marks are not deducted in examination, but that is not the better way of solving mathematics. So just take, if it is in the equal form, take everything in the left hand side, go for substituting it. So in place of x now we will put 1. So 2 into 1 plus, in place of y we are going to put this 2. And whatever this 4, that we have to take as it is. What it become? It become 2 plus 2 minus 4. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 4. 4 minus 4 is our 0. So what is this 0? This 0 is same as this RHS. Therefore, we can write this is equals to RHS. So thus, we can say here LHS is equals to RHS for x is equals to 1, y is equals to 2. Therefore, x is equals to 1, y is equals to 2 is a solution of the given equation. If this is not satisfied, then that will not be a solution. So solution simply means that. Students, let us consider the question of our textbook, exercise 4.2, question number 3. Check which of the following are solution of the equation x minus 2y is equals to 4 and which are not the solution. So whatever the equation given, that we have to take first. The given equation is our x minus 2y is equals to 4. Students, here this side is our LHS, this side is our RHS. So students, for the first question or the first part, the given pair is 0, 2. It simply means we have to take x is equals to 0, y is equals to 2, and these values of x and y we need to substitute in left hand side, then simplify it for the to get our right hand side or not. Students, substituting this, our LHS, so whatever given in equation as LHS, you have to take that one, x minus 2y. Do not take this RHS together, though you may take or verify together, but this is better having. Solve the LHS first. So take this x is equals to 0 minus 2 and y is our 2. So it is 2 into 2, it is our minus 4. Students, in our RHS, we have this 4, but it is minus 4. So this is different from 4. Therefore, this is not equals to RHS. So LHS is not equals to RHS. Therefore, 0, 2 is not a solution. This is the very first thing we have to keep. A student, many a time, some of the student or even in a school, we are carrying, or in some of the books, these two things are carried together. That is also okay. Or even if you are solving by this way, means in this first question, we have to take x is equals to 0, y is equals to 2. In equation given, what we have, a student, we have this x minus 2y is equals to 4. So whatever this equation, you have to copy this as it is. After copying, you have to substitute the values. So this implies taking x is equals to 0 minus y is equals to 2, carry it together. This implies 0 minus 4 is equals to 4. This implies minus 4 is equals to 4. What we are getting? These two are different. So which is not possible. Which is not possible. Why? Student, keep in mind here it is the -4 and right hand side is the +4. So -4 can never be equal to +4. If it is coming 4 on both sides, then that could be the possibility. Means this way the mathematical equation is violated. So therefore 0, 2 cannot be a solution. Cannot be a solution. So student, you can either take the LHS, substitute it, try to get RHS. If not getting, not a solution. Or take the entire equation, substitute it on the either side if x and y are on the both sides. If you are getting the two number on simplification are different, that will not be possible. It cannot be a solution. If it is, then surely it is possible. Let us take for the second question. In second part, we have the pair 2, 0. Students, our equation is, means it is our 2, 0. Means we shall take x is equals to 2, y is equals to 0. And our equation is, do not forget the equation, our x minus 2y is equals to 4. So in x minus 2y is equals to 4. We may use this approach directly for the faster one, or we may use this way, both mean the same thing. While substituting in this means x value should be 2 minus 2 into 0, y is 0 is equals to 4. This means 2 is equals to 4, which is not possible because 2 can never be equal to 4. But on taking this as the solution, we are getting 2 is equals to 4, which is not possible. Therefore, the answer is no. It is not a solution. Let us check for the third one, where we have the x is 4, y is 0. Take this, 4, 0. This means the x value should be taken 4 and y value taken 0 in the equation x minus 2y is equals to 4. Students, if we are substituting, we are getting that x, we have to take this 4. So 4 minus 2 into y is our 0 is equals to 4. In this case, left hand side is 4 minus 0 is equals to 4. So 4 on left hand side, 4 on right hand side. So which is true? Okay, means this is possible. Therefore, yes, this is a solution. So solution का मीनिंग ये है स्टूडेंट कि x and y का वैल्यू और x y का पेयर जो कि इस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करेगा. Here we have obtained 4, 0 means x4, y0 is satisfying this. Above 3 were not satisfying. Even we may consider the fourth one. Students, it is our root 2 and 4 root 2. Students, it is our root 2 comma 4 root 2. This means we shall take x as 2, y as 4 root 2. In the equation is our x minus 2y is equals to 4. Let us substitute it. X is root 2. Students, so we have to substitute the root 2 minus 2 and y is our 4 root 2 is equals to 4. Right hand side we have carried. It is like root 2 minus 8 root 2 is equals to 4. So root 2 minus 8 root 2, it is like 1 mango minus 8 mango, means minus 7 mango. So this root 2 will remain there, but it become minus of 7 root 2 is equals to 4. Can these two number be equal? So this implies which is not possible. So this indicate that no, this is not a solution. No, not a solution. No, or not a solution for the equation. Similarly, we can check for this 1 1, substituting here 1 and here also 1, it becomes -1 equals to 4. Also no. So all of these are no, no. Just we have checked. It was our S. It is our no. And here again substituting x as 1, y as 1. It is like 1 minus of 2 become -1. Right hand side is 4. So the answer will be no. It is this kind of question. So this is the first kind of question. Students, the other question is asked or framed is considering this solution. Say if, say 2 minus 3 is a solution of 3x. There is one unknown also, k plus, or a student, it may be written the k first, 3kx. So keep in mind here k is not the variable or, but it is some constant which is unknown, that is to be calculated. Minus of 5 is equals to 4y. 4y. It is given this is a solution of this equation, then find the value of k. So students, in this equation, this k have to be calculated for this x is equals to 2 and y is equals to -3. This become equal. So students, so therefore here it is given that here x is equals to 2 and y is equals to -3. This pair indicate this is x, this is y, is a solution of equation 3kx minus 5 is equals to 4y. It simply means we are free to substitute the value of x and y, this one here, so that this will satisfy. This implies substitute it 3, the k have to be calculated, multiplied by the x. Student, x value is our 2, minus of 5 is the constant, and 4, and y is given as minus of 3. Take this. Students, this become like, you can get, this is k, 2 and 3, 3 to the 6k, minus of 5 is equals to 4 3s are 12, but it is negative, so minus of 12. After this, we have to solve for this k. So 6k, just recall the concept of fifth or sixth. Here we have learned this constant or the unknown is kept on one side and all the constant are sent on the other side. So minus of 12 plus of 5. So this implies, I am writing here, students, so 6k become equal to, adding this, minus of 12 plus of 5 become minus of 7. Therefore, the k is minus of 7 divided by 6. So this is the required answer. Okay, student? So this kind of question is asked many a time in our examination and one of the most important questions. So do not forget this. Such questions are also present in your book. Like here we can say, let us consider the question number 4. Find the value of k if x is equals to 2, y is equals to 1 is a solution of this one. Very easy, students. Question number 4, x is 2, y is 1 is the solution of this one. We have to find the value of k. This means substitute x is equals to 2 in this equation and write the other 3. The y is our 1, so substitute 1, and this k have to be calculated, so k have to be carried as it is. This implies 2 to the 4 plus 3 is equals to k. This implies 7 is equals to k. This implies the k is 7. So 7 is equals to k or k is equals to 7 mean the same thing. Just changing the sign or changing the side. Student, many a time students are committing mistake. So let me explain one more thing here. हमारे बहुत सारे बच्चे जो 6, 7 में नहीं ध्यान देते वो गलतियां करते हैं. ये यहां से कैसे आता है? जब आप इस 7 is equals to k, you will bring this k on left hand side, it become minus k plus 7 is equals to 0, or at the same time you will bring this 7 on right hand side, so minus k is equals to 0 minus 7 become minus of 7. Now this minus and minus can be cancelled, so k is same as 7. So keep in mind, if there is a mutual interchange of side, then no need to consider the sign. Yeah, any student have any doubt, then please tell me, otherwise we will stop the class here. So this way, students, we have learned for checking the solution whether it is linear or not. That is the first thing that we have learned. Students, there are other things related to the solution. One is called as the type of solution. Students, let us quickly see that the types of solution. Types of solution means it is the basically number of solutions. Let us consider one example that we have x minus 2y is equals to 3. Then what could be the possible values of x and y? Okay, or we have to find a solution for this. Students, observe it carefully. Here the equation is x minus 2y is equals to 3. Let us take a try. So let us take x is equals to 5 and y is equals to 1. What we are getting? Then let us try this. I have just assumed, but how I have taken that I will explain. That is the main thing we have to understand. Students, our LHS is x minus 2y, so become 5 minus 2 into y is our 1 is equals to 3. Student, the LHS is 5 minus 2 is our 3 is equals to 3. This simply means our 5 and 1 is a solution. Students, can there be any other thing which can or which satisfy this? Students, if I consider the 2, means the y is 2. Let us consider this x as 7 and y as 2. Then let us just check it. Then if we are substituting x equals to 7 here, keep in mind here this x we are substituting this 7 minus sign is already there. 2 in place of y we are substituting the other 2, this 2, this y is equals to, we have to check for this 3 whether LHS RHS are equal or not. It is like 7 minus 4. Yeah, so students, again we are getting the 3 is equals to 3. What we have got? So 7 and 2 is other solution. What we have obtained, student, for the same equation, this pair is also a solution and this pair is also a solution. Students, even we can take the more. Let us take one more pair. Students, let us consider y is equals to minus 1 and let us take x is equals to 1 and y is equals to minus 1. Let us try with this pair. Means for this equation we are going to substitute x equals to 1, y is equals to minus 1. Then what is this? X is 1 minus 2, the y is our minus 1, so 2 into minus 1, right hand side is our 3. So student, it is like 1 minus into minus become plus of 2. So what is on left hand side on simplification? We are getting 3. Right hand side is also the 3. What this indicate? This indicate x is equals to 1 and y is equals to minus 1 is other solution. what we are getting from here is that for the same equation, means we have only one equation. This is the only one equation, but it have this solution, this pair, this pair, this pair. Means it can have more than one pair of x and y which satisfies this. Students, from here we can conclude that even not only this much, even you can write 20, 30, even as much you wish, you can get it. So from here we have to understand two things or conclude two things. One is linear equation in two variable. When only one equation is there, it can have infinite many solutions, large number of solutions. So such a very large number, or that is called as infinite number of solution for single linear equation in two variable. It is the one thing. So first we shall write that. So therefore a linear equation in two variable have infinite many solution. Infinite many solution means there could be the infinite number of xy pair is possible. It simply means that. It is one thing. Students, then the other thing. If it is asked to find the number of solution, so to find, this is the last topic, number of solution. Say, let us take one question. We have to find the 5 pair of solutions for the equation. Let us consider 2x minus 3y or minus y, or let us take this one as the 3y, minus 3y minus 2 is equals to 0, or let us take this as the 12, minus 12. So students, we have this question, find the 5 pair of solution for the equation 2x minus 3y minus 12 is equals to 0. We have to find the 5 pair. How to anticipate those pairs? These are important questions. Okay, student? Maybe also. Very simple thing. Students, write down the equation. Here the equation is our 2x minus 3y minus of 12 is equals to 0. You first write down the equation. Then, students, you express one variable in the term of other. Means, students, you take one of the variable on one side, send all the other on other side. We may keep this y on left hand side, we may send this x on other side. So better habit is to keep this y on one side is equals to, may send this constant on right hand side. It becomes plus of 12. Also we are going to send this on the right hand side, plus of 2x, it becomes minus of 2x. Means we have just kept this y on left hand side, we have sent all the other on the right hand side. Students, also send the coefficient of this y on other side. It becomes 12 minus 2x by minus 3. Better idea or better way of calculation is absorb this minus in denominator, which is present in denominator, into numerator. It becomes minus of 12 plus of 2x, because only the sign will get changed by the 3. It is this one. So students, what we have done, the given equation is rearranged for y. Then you have to choose or assume one of the variable. then from your mind, you are free to choose. Let x is equals to 0. Then you have to calculate y. How to calculate y? This 0 we need to substitute here. So y become minus of 12 plus 2 into 0 by 3. Students, we can simplify this minus of 12. This is plus 0 by 3. It is our minus 4. So students, what we have done, very interesting thing. One of the x we have assumed and other y we have calculated. This is the value of y. Therefore, this x is equals to 0 and y that we have calculated from this equation as minus 4 or 0 comma minus 4 is a solution or one pair of solution. So easy thing. So how to calculate this solution or pair of solution? Understand it once again. Take the equation, rearrange the equation for y, then choose the value of x and substitute in this rearranged equation for calculating the y quickly. Or even a student, you are free to choose x and y here also, but rearranging it become more convenient. That is the concept. Students, we may choose let then. What will be y? So just by substituting 1 here, this y can be calculated. Substitute it, minus of 12 plus of 2 into this x we are putting as the 1 by 3. So it is our minus of 12 plus 2 by 3. It is our minus of 10 by 3. Therefore, the other equation is, the other solution is x equals to 1 and y is minus 10 by 3. This is the other pair of solution, is a solution. This is the other pair. This was first pair. So student, the concept is very simple. For better understanding, we have rearranged this equation. Taken this equation, rearrange for y, assume the value of x, calculate the value of y, collect that pair, that is going to give us the solution. It's that much simple. Even many a time students do not want to rearrange this, still you can get it. Don't worry for that. Okay, students? But you need to do the calculation again and again. So, students, or even we may use this directly. We are free to choose one of the variable, either x or y. So students, let x is equals to 2. We may choose the negative value also. Then, student, this 2 I am going to substitute in this one. And then I am going to simplify it here. Means if we have not rearranged, then we have to substitute it in this equation. Then we have to find it. So even without rearrangement, we can also get. But if you are rearranging, that become the calculation become more easier for y. That's why I had add y. But even without rearranging, we can get. I think this might have explained in your school also, or even in our book also. Both the method are present. A student, take this x equals to 2, substitute it 2 into 2. This x2 we have substituted here. Minus of 3, then this y is already there. The y we want to calculate. Minus of 12 is equals to 0. This implies 2 to the 4 minus of 3y minus of 12 is equals to 0. So this constant 4 and minus of 12 can be attached. So minus 8 minus of 3y is equals to 0. Now we have to send this 8 on the right hand side. So minus of 3y is equals to 8, become positive. Then this y is 8 by minus of 3. So y value is minus of 8 by 3. So whatever we have assumed, one of this x and another y we have calculated, collect that pair. So 2 comma minus 8 by 3 is the other solution. Okay, so this could be the other solution. Student, but if you have rearranged it, you are getting that the y can be calculated very fastly just by substituting here. Okay, now if you have not rearranged it, still you will get the result, but it will take more time, because again you have to simplify this, then y you have to rearrange and get it. Okay, student, so this was all about the today's class.